All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way ringside, Bryan Mortensen.
All right. We'll just say Bobby Dulitz is returning to the cage.
Oh, all right. So we have Bryan B. Mo Mortensen making his way to the cage.
I think you forgot the dollars part at the end of that.
25 years old, 7-3 record, 1 knockout, 4 submissions, training out of the Mankato MMA club under Justin Kratzky and Ray White.
No more Ray over there. It's a sad day.
Everyone still lists Ray.
I know. Gotta respect.
Now, BMO's a guy that you've seen plenty of, I assume.
He's an athlete, and he shocked the world when he pulled off that win in Austin.
Over Nate Williamson, who was the champion at the time. He won the belt that night. He's actually a former brutal lightweight and welterweight amateur champion.
You mean 165 and 175?
Whatever you want to call it. Said he actually plans to drop to featherweights after this bout.
I think he's fine at 55. I don't think anybody's throwing him around at 55 unless he fights.
I would have to agree with
Dana
you.
Gasamjic
Yeah,
if he ever gets
sure.
to 55.
Oh, who would Kratzky corner in that fight?
BMO is a very good athlete, though. You know,
Yeah, he
as
is.
a big a pain in the ass as he is to deal with, a good fighter.
Right. Definitely looks the part.
So he did fight Nate and armbar Nate, right?
He did, that's
Yeah.
right.
He was like almost a version of Nate Williamson, strong and athletic.
Yeah.
He just kind of powered that armbar.
That would have been about a plus 500 in Vegas.
Yeah,
maybe
he would have
more.
been a big underdog.
The underdog.
Maybe plus 600.
Because he took the fight on pretty short notice, if I remember.
Nate just made a mistake, and then he did everything wrong. He pulled out rather than stack. And he just got caught in his own medicine, but that happens.
Now here we go with the militia guy,
Yep.
one of their better ones.
Jacob Ouradnik coming to the cage, 6-1 overall record, 3 submissions, 2 knockouts, 30 years old, stands 5'9", trains out of the Minnesota School of Martial Arts under Denny Anderson. Ben, you've seen a lot of Jacob Ouradnik having fought on the Savage circuit, the Valhalla circuit. What can you tell us about Jacob?
He's coming off a very big win over Dressler.
Who is fighting in tonight's co-main event for the title?
He is the classic, I don't know what he does well.
Okay.
Or what he does great,
So
but
he's
he does
like
everything fine.
a Gary Granholm type.
No.
Well, that's how you always describe Gary.
Gary's it's not the same.
Okay, excuse me.
But if you're good everywhere, if you don't have any great things, but you don't have any horrible holes and gaps in your game, you can compete with anybody
There you
because
go.
no matter where the fight goes, you can survive and at least do your deal.
Jake is usually the stronger fighter, but he just fought someone in Dressler who was not, who was stronger than he was.
Right.
He's not a wrestler truly.
Okay.
But he's scrappy on the ground. He's good positionally on the ground. Decent striker. Swings away for sure.
Yeah. Originally, Jacob was supposed to fight tonight versus Cam Gilliam for the Driller Promotions lightweight amateur title.
Yeah, what happened with that fight?
That fight's actually fallen apart twice now. I believe an injury to Cam. I'm not sure what.
Okay.
Exactly, but they will be fighting January 1st or January 11th at Epic.
Oh, it's not
for the title.
For the title, yes, sir.
No matter what happens tonight.
Well,
there we go.
No, it's the winner of this fight.
I mean, yeah, it really is a
Okay.
number one. Yeah.
Okay. As it should be. So yeah.
I do feel like I'm counting out Bryan right now, though.
Oh, I would not count.
I mean, if Bryan were to win this fight impressively, if he were to stop Jacob Ouradnik,
Then he would get his shot.
he would absolutely deserve a
As
shot.
someone who's seen both of these guys fight a ton, I would say this is a pick'em fight.
Okay.
Legitimate
Really?
pick'em fight.
Okay,
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, now tell me a little bit about Jacob's only loss to Brandon Gardner. Were you there that night?
I was.
Okay.
It was quick too, right?
Okay.
It was real
Yeah,
quick.
I believe so.
Well, it was weird because I had already seen Brandon, and Brandon's just a wrestler for sure.
Right, and he was a lot smaller than Jacob.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening will be in the lightweight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, holding a record of 6 wins and 3 losses. He's standing 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighing in at 157 pounds. This man is a freestyle fighter, and he's fighting out of Mankato, Minnesota. Representing Mankato MMA, Bryan Mortensen. And his opponent in the red corner, holding a record of 6 wins and only 1 loss. He's standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 155 pounds. This man is a kung fu fighter, and he's fighting out of Schaefer, Minnesota. Representing Minnesota School of Martial Arts and also Minnesota Militia, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Ouradnik.
This is why I hate knowing all these guys that I do, because BMO got in the cage, gave me a nod. Jake got in the cage, gave me a
Right,
nod.
that's
It's
okay,
like,
though.
No.
So who you picking here?
I
You know him as well as anybody. About to find out, right?
think if it ends in the first round, that means Mortensen won, and if it goes the distance,
Explosive.
How's Jacob off his back?
very good.
Okay.
We're going to find out.
This is not the corner he wants to put him in.
Right.
I don't know why he's walking him over to that corner.
Right?
Well,
But BMO is the better athlete.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be stronger. But when you look at him, I don't think he's going to have that much trouble making 45.
Yeah, he seemed comfortable making the weight last night at weigh-in, so.
And Jake is a big 55er.
Yes.
But you mentioned the Brandon Gardner fight. And Brandon Gardner took him down, and I want to say Gardner clipped him right away and then got on top. But it was a quick fight. It was one of those ones that you fight again, and I would, if Brandon wanted to put him on his back, I would not be surprised if Jake submitted him off his back.
Gotcha.
Jake got out of some really bad spots in that Tressler fight. Tressler got him in his patented headlock and had him down there and just was wailing away. And Jake survived the flurry and got out.
I'll tell you what.
Is that deep?
Right.
That looks.
There's a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
He's
It's going to be hard to adjust.
He's controlling the wrist
against the
though, so
cage.
he's not in a ton of danger. But Bryan at least passed to half guarder. Now he's working the body. Some big shots. There you go. That was a nice reversal.
He felt right when the hips were getting loose, trying to transition to full mount, and that's the time to go if you're a fighter.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah. You feel that, and you just got to go with it.
Jersey, how's your sandwich? He gives it 2 thumbs up. Way to go, Mystic.
Way to go, Mist. Fresh food.
He's got that arm trap. That means
that's a bad position to be in.
unblockable punches. Here.
Yep, exactly. Keep that arm as right if you can.
The thing about amateur fights is 3 minutes goes fast.
Yeah, it really does.
Got that arm isolated. He needs to rain down some punches while he's got
that. And he could even pass to that side, too. It's so much easier to pass because he's got that arm. Yep, that's what his corner's telling him. Oh.
Nice hammer fist.
Nope, he's working for the arm bar.
We'll find out about BMO's technique here.
Right.
It's going to be hard to finish because, like I said, he's a strong dude.
Where did BMO hit the armbar when he beat Williamson?
I was not at the fight.
Okay.
Were you at the fight?
Yes, I was cornering Nate.
Oh, okay.
Happened right away, right from the get-go. Yeah.
Was he on top? Was he on bottom?
Nate took him down right away, boom, and right to an armbar.
Gotcha.
And then he's
good
heavy right hand by Jacob Ouradnik.
He's hurt. He's just going to have to try to survive this.
Darce him right
Big uppercut by Jacob Ouradnik. Another straight right by Jacob. Oh, you spoke about these rounds going quickly.
Yes.
Man. I think those 2 punches for sure cleared that round for Ouradnik.
Yeah, give it 10-9.
BMO's got to gather himself for sure in this round. In between rounds here. He was rocked there. You could tell when he stood up, he was rocked.
Yep, he was. It's a good thing the round ended there. He might have been in real trouble.
Shout out to our sponsors, INS Construction, Absolute Bail Bonds, NutriShop Lakeville, City's Edge Motorsports, Taco Loco, Mr. MMA, Level Up Multimedia, Current Fighter, LA Fitness. Just getting ready for the start of round number 2. Bryan Mortensen and Jacob Ouradnik.
Jake is a guy I really wish would have put his name in for that 45-pound tournament and dropped down to 45 for it.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
He could make 45. Yeah, he can make 45 too with his frame, I think.
He cuts a lot though too.
Does he? But even here.
Oh boy.
Oh! Nice.
Almost a modified rock bottom.
That literally was.
That was WWE move. It was awesome.
Oh boy, this is a rough spot for BMO. He's right in the corner of Ouradnik, head against the fence.
Yeah, there's gonna be some shots coming down on him now.
He's doing a good job of holding the arm.
Wrist control, yeah, it's perfect. That triangle, watch this, he's trying the triangle. Yeah,
He's in there.
He's got him stuffed. That, posture out, there you go.
He works those wrists free.
Yeah.
You talk about strong guys, and that wrist control is everything. If you're a strong guy, you can I look back at a fight that did happen in Savage, Marzette Turner and Heath Rudd.
That's right.
Just Heath couldn't get his hands back because Marzette is so darn strong.
Well, yeah.
I talk about like guys that I've worked with, like work on your grip strength. You need those grip strength things all day long. You know how much that makes a difference in a fight?
Oh wow, great reversal there by
Volkman and Brock Larson and those guys with those great grips. I mean, they're hard to grapple.
BMO drags Ouradnik's head right up into cage.
Yeah, he reversed that nice.
Talk about a reversal of fortune here.
Yeah.
BMO is wasting no time.
Yeah, he's going to work.
Jake was wincing there even before the punches
I saw that.
I don't know what's going on.
I think he got caught in the eye maybe, or...
Did he get poked?
Something.
Yeah, he's still wincing right now, actually.
And without punches.
Wow. Oh, wow. Body triangle. Almost.
Himself or what?
Got about a...
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Surviving.
Yep.
I don't know if he did, if he got poked in the eye. I think you're right, Drew.
Looks like he's still trying to recover.
Yeah, he does. Something happened.
Still, good shot to the body there by Jacob.
It's a great back and forth fight.
He's not opening that eye, so I think that's...
Yeah, that right eye is...
Yeah, it's still he's squinting and something's going on, no question.
Talk about just instinct and survival there. He was in a bad spot.
He really was.
Good hammer fist by Jacob.
He's trying that triangle again, trying to stuff that. Bryan keeps going for that triangle.
Start passing, Jake. Start working on the pass. Pass. Bryan, you got 25 seconds. 25 seconds, Jake.
Jacob does such a great job with his awareness of where he is in the cage.
Yes. Yes.
Always put the guy in the right spot.
Yes.
Now Bimo's going to walk the cage here, though.
Well,
if he can't get those legs out.
10 seconds left here in the second round.
Nice.
Jacob tries to close the round strong. Bryan reverses him, puts him against the fence.
great back and forth action.
That was an awesome round.
Yes, it really was.
I still think I give that round to Ouradnik.
Oh,
I agree.
Close though. A couple reversals. Yep. I would give it a slight advantage to Jake.
I agree. Yeah.
I like the new militia shirts. See that?
Yeah, they look good.
If I'm Ouradnik's corner, I probably tell him he lost that round, tell him that he needs the third round.
Yeah.
Even if I don't believe it.
I think you say it's a round apiece. Both corners say it's a round apiece. You got to go out and finish strong in this third round. Both guys do.
Yeah, I tell Bimo, you got to win that round, the last one for sure. I mean, you might be down to the point where you can't come back.
But if you have a dominating third round, though, I mean, you got to lay it all in line.
For sure. Especially when you're potentially fighting for a title in your next fight.
Yes.
For sure. For sure. All right, getting ready for the start of round number 3.
All right.
Andrew Stewart alongside Ben Pearson and Lance L.A. Anderson. Go ahead, Ben.
Jake has been 3 rounds for sure. I know he's got the gas tank. We'll find out if Bimo's got the gas tank. Nice right
hand. Yeah, it was. Oh, nice.
Another nice right.
He's still trading right.
Bimo's a little wobbled there.
Yeah.
Got it back though. Corner asking for 6s and 5s.
Low blow there by Bimo.
He's all right. He's all right.
Unintentional.
Daryl doesn't care.
Daryl's just keep fighting.
I don't think Ouradnik cared. Good kick to the body there by Bimo. Another one. Another one.
But Jake is countering every one of those.
Well, he didn't counter any of them, but okay. He didn't.
He did with a jab with the first one.
Oh, strong overhand
nice
right by
hand.
Bimo.
That was.
A spinning heel kick there.
Nice hips, nice, yes.
This corner's getting a lot of action.
You have to talk to Bimo about that. You bring him over to your corner, dude.
Yeah. Always if you can. fighting for underhooks.
They're telling him to watch the hip toss. They must think he's still fighting Tressa.
He's a little high though. Bryan's getting his hips a little lower.
I've seen a couple of spots here where Ouradnik, if he could use knees or elbows, he would have been.
Yes, most definitely.
He'll drop down for the
Yeah.
single.
I can't imagine that Bevo's going to stuff this one.
He's
He's looking a little tired.
Trying to defend it with the guillotine, essentially. But right now, this is Bemo's round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's muscling his way to a round win here.
Jake's doing a great job keeping those hips wide, keeping his stance spread.
I don't think people have any idea how much energy goes into.
Stand-up grappling is the
Right.
most energy expensive thing there is by far.
Good right hand there by
It
Ouradnik.
really was.
Another good kick to the body by Bevo.
Yep.
Another.
He's working that body. Nice to see him put something behind that.
Oh,
Superman
Superman punch off the cage there. Oh, another good shot to the body. And Jacob's breathing pretty heavily here.
I think Bemo's got to start committing to that shot when he does it. He
Yeah.
holds up and it allows Jake to get the whizzer in every time.
And he's not changing his level enough either. He's just kind of rushing in.
Well, that's what I mean by committing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting in there.
Yeah, just needs to get a little lower. Yeah.
You got to drive through the shot.
Yes, yes. To Jake's defense, though, he's doing
He's doing a good job. He gets that whizzer in very quickly.
Yep. Head, hands, hips. That's the order. Stop the head, stop the hands, stop the hips. To stop the takedown. Good fight.
That
Very
is
good
going to be
fight.
an interesting scorecard right there.
I agree.
I still give Bemo the last round.
I do too.
And you guys had, what was your opinion on the second? I mean, I gave that to Ouradnik, but
yeah, it was
easily could have
close.
gone the other way.
So yeah, like you said, I think we're looking at a split decision, majority decision here.
I've got 2-1 for Jake.
I do as well.
So do I. But
I think
I guarantee at least one judgment the other way.
right. I could very well see a draw. Wouldn't be a bad call either, though, or it could go.
I'd be very impressed if local judge scored a 10-10 round.
Sheely is the only one capable of
Right.
such
Do
a feat.
they even know how to do that?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
The logic, how can I do that? Close.
Remember, folks, Driller Promotions, we return December 14th, Canterbury Park. Ben Smith in the main event, plus Jordan Pretty Boy Parsons defends his lightweight title versus electrifying striker Damian Hill. Get your tickets online at cagetix.com. That's Tix, Tix.com.
Here we go. Moment of truth, boys.
Moment of truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another fight going the distance, and after 3 rounds, the judges have reached their decision. All judges scoring the bout 29-28, and winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Jacob